Hello to all my lovely subscribers and all you people who have just found your way here for no rhyme nor reason. Today we are reviewing something that is fairly new, not brand new on the UK market. It's been out for like a month, but you know, I'm slow. You may have already tried it. If you have, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Or you may never have tried it or never even seen it or heard of it before. So either way, you're here, so let's get on with it. Today we are reviewing the new Cadbury Roundies. Now, I don't know if you would call these biscuits or chocolate or wafers, I don't really know. These popped up on the shelves a little while back in 3 different flavours. So we have milk chocolate Roundies, dark chocolate Roundies, and caramel Roundies. So many Roundies, all around things. Now, these are about £2 per pack, which in my opinion is a bit of a rip-off. As you'll see, you only get 5 in a packet, which isn't a lot, really. I mean, I haven't tasted it. They might be like the best things in the world and I might not mind paying £2 for them, but £2 is a lot of money for chocolate. These Roundies describe themselves as light, crispy wafer layers covered in a delicious milk chocolate or dark chocolate or something with caramel in them. It only feels right to start with the milk chocolate, so that's what I'm going to do. You tear into this lovely package and you'll see that each of the Roundies are individually wrapped. They are quite small, I must say, so like that's my hand for scale. They're not super big. It is very cute. It's very posh, isn't it? 5 in a pack. Not super generous, but so when you open it up, you get this nice swirly patterned chocolate disc. So not very thin, probably an inch or a couple of centimeters, depending on what measurements you use wherever you live. I'm going to try and cut into it to give you guys an idea of what it looks like in the middle without my like saliva dripping off of it. Jokes, I'm not that gross. So the milk chocolate Roundie has 3 layers of wafer there and some chocolate in between and around it. So it looks pretty good. Nice kind of thin layers of wafer and what looks to be more chocolate than wafer, which is a good thing to me. Let's see how it is. Unless you're eating the kind of thicker bit of chocolate at the edge, you can't really tell this is Cadbury chocolate. It doesn't taste bad. It does just kind of taste like a Kit Kat, even though it looks like it's going to be a little bit more substantial or chocolatey than a Kit Kat. It is very, very light and doesn't have a whole lot of satisfying chocolate taste. Kind of disappointing. I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. I mean, this could just be the milk one. I might be more impressed by the next 2, but so far we're off to an average start. I think it only makes sense to move on to the dark chocolate Roundie next. So just the same packaging, same price, and same amount of Roundies in the packet. Can't get it open. I had some vision in my head of this being in a different foil so you could differentiate, but no, these are in exactly the same foil. Same pattern, as you can see, a nice swirly round pattern. Same thickness of about an inch or a couple of centimeters. Again, you can see there is definitely more chocolate to wafer, which is a good thing in theory, but we haven't really been able to taste that yet. We'll give it a whirl. Whirl. Okay, I'm a big lover of dark chocolate, so I think I'm immediately more on board with this one. Even though milk chocolate is usually what I go for before dark, this one is definitely more satisfying. Because of the dark chocolate, it's kind of more rich and feels more like you're eating chocolate rather than just eating some kind of light wafery thing. You'd be much happier eating just one of those than you would one of the milk chocolate ones. I feel like the milk chocolate ones, you could literally sit and eat all 5, no problem. These, I think, because of the richness of the kind of higher quantity of cocoa, you would probably be a little bit happier just to have 1 or 2. I don't speak for you, I only speak for myself. Out of the 2 we've tasted so far, I think dark is the winner. Still only kind of a 3 out of 5, I would say. It's definitely not the first thing I would pick. They are lighter and kind of more, they taste kind of more like diet chocolate than I expected them to. But we are not done yet. Can Cadbury redeem themselves with their caramel roundies? These are light, crispy, caramel flavoured wafer in milk chocolate. So same chocolate as the first one we tried, but we've got some caramel flavour through the wafer. Will it be enough to redeem it? I don't know. Can I get any lower than this? I don't think so. Disappointingly again, we have the same colour of wrapper. Surely the caramel one should be wrapped in gold foil. No, it's just me having the design issue here? Whatever. So swirly pattern on the top, same weight, same thickness. Definitely has a kind of smoky caramel smell going on though, which will hopefully make it taste a bit more unique and a bit less like I'm on a diet. To compare with the milk one, because that's the one it's most similar to, the milk one had kind of darker milk chocolate layers in between the wafer. So you can kind of differentiate between chocolate and wafer, whereas this caramel roundie has much lighter layers in between. So they're definitely kind of making you go for a more visual caramel vibe as well. Let's have a go. Okay, this one I think I can get on board with. The caramel flavour is nice and strong without it being too overpowering. So you still get the lovely light crunch from the wafer and the sort of Cadbury's milk chocolate taste on the outside. But it does, this is the only one I think is unique. So the milk chocolate roundie, disappointing. Too much like a Kit Kat, not surprising and enjoyable enough for me to purchase it again. Obviously I'll eat the remaining 4 that I have, but I won't be buying them again. The dark chocolate roundie, more satisfying and a much more kind of grown-up flavour. I think you'd be happier to eat less of these than the milk ones, as they taste a bit more like chocolate rather than just kind of diet wafery crispy things. May buy these again, but probably not at the price of £2. And finally the caramel, as I said, better than the last 2. Probably still on like a 3 out of 5, maybe like a 3.5 out of 5 because it's slightly better. Sweeter, but not in a bad way. More of a unique taste. I can't say I've tasted anything like this. You know, I can compare the milk one to a Kit Kat and probably the dark one to a Kit Kat dark. But this caramel one I'd say is fairly unique in my taste anyway. So overall, I'm disappointed. I love Cadbury, and usually their new funky bars and funky biscuits and all that kind of stuff I'm totally on board with, and I'm like in there straight away to taste them and usually love them, and are gutted when they remove them from their stocks and supplies. But the roundie, while it's a kind of cute idea and probably something for people on diets to get really excited about, I feel like the roundie didn't really live up to the new product hype for me. If you've tried it, as I said earlier, let me know what you thought in the comments. If you haven't tried it and you want to try some of them or just one flavour, I would recommend the caramel over anything else. But that's about it for today's rather disappointing review. Sorry I can't be my usual happy, jovial, non-cynical self in every video. Thank you as always for being here. I will leave a link to my blog Maverick Baking down in the link below, where you can hit up all my recipes and reviews and other foodie articles. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my stupidity and watching a 20-something-year-old girl eating chocolate on camera, hit that little red subscribe button below if you haven't already. Until next time, eat lots of chocolate, stay happy and stay out of trouble.